Righto, might have a catch up time. We might do a catch up. Alright. We'll do a how do you call it? We'll do a real in-depth catch up this one. Right, how's it all been going? It's been going good. Like, can't feel the cancer. We're down to still fortnightly treatment. Weekly treatment, sorry. 3 more of that to go. Then we go fortnightly. And then a little bit after that, we have a PET scan. And then we'll gotta sit and wait. That's the hardest bit, it's gonna be sitting waiting for you. So, to see if anything comes back. If the PET scan says there's still a little bit there, then we go to a bit further treatment, then work out what we're going to do then. If the PET scan says it's not there, it'll be good, and then we just wait. That is, then we just wait pretty much for a few months, then have another one. And hopefully in that time, because when we had the R-chop, as soon as I finished the R-chop treatment, it'd come back. So we've got to wait that little bit. We do. We'll have to wait a little bit, and then and hopefully nothing comes back, and then we should be clear. But that time in between is going to be hard. Like, it's hard now. So I'd love to go and have a PET scan now to see how we all go, what it's doing, because it doesn't feel like it's there. The cancer. One of it's gone. There were 2 lumps there. One lump's gone. There was a faint little bit of the other lump, but they're not quite sure on the last PET scan if that was scar tissue or not. But so far I've had 3 different doctors, my doctors on the team, who's looking after me. 3 of them, all good at what they do, all the best. And every one of them said they can't feel nothing. And I said, I can't feel it either. Like, honestly, when it was there, you could feel it. You really could feel it. And when you shaved, you could feel this little lump. Now there's nothing. Now there's nothing. And the best thing is, when it was there, and when my hair was growing back, when it did grow back in that spot, it was real grey. And it was patchy, just in that spot where the cancer was. But now it's all black. A little bit of grey where it was in the first hand, where I was going grey. So I'm hoping that's a little bit of a sign there's no cancer there. And if you like, whoever's going through cancer, you'll know what I mean by you have your hope. Your hope. And you can, how do you say it? You can feel your own cancer. Like, you know if it's there or not. And I don't feel like it's there. I feel, how do you put it? I feel fatigued, like really fatigued. I reckon 1 to 2 years before I'd actually probably work again. Depends, like, what I'm going to do, because probably, yeah, that's the worst case scenario. And then we could, like, you can feel it's there, and I don't feel like it's there. As I said, I feel fatigued, body aches, joint aches. And I mean, like, it's been over 12 months now I've been going through it. So my body's pretty tired and worn out, and haggardy, and carrying a little bit more weight than it needs to. But they said that's a good thing, because your body's still healthy. So I thought that's alright. Like, I'd be worried if I was dropping weight flat out and skin and bone. They'd be thinking, oh, you're in trouble, Dazz. And I'd be thinking, yeah, same here. So I know what that was like with the first lot. That was. I know what it was like with the first lot of R-chop. But, yeah. Then you got the, how do you say it? It's like, if you got depression and that, and you've gone through depression, you'll know what that sort of feels like, but it's a bit different, this one, because you sort of feel how would you say, you feel, how would I put it, how can I put this, like, yeah, you feel depressed, but not like you want to kill yourself. Like, it's a little bit different to that side of the depression. Like, there's a lot of depressions out there, but a lot of mental fatigue. It is, you got a lot of mental fatigue in it. Like, really a lot of mental fatigue. Like, because you think, like, I've been in a routine, like, your body's in a routine, Hobart, treatment, needles, stuff like this. The Hickman's is gone, that's healing up really well. That has healed up really well. So you got that dissolvable stitch and that's nearly out. And, what else, how would you, like, you feel mental fatigue. Like, really mental. Because, yeah, well, you can't work. It is, so you haven't got that income coming in to make you feel good. Like, it contributed to the house and bills and different things like this. And some days, mentally, you struggle. Like, I'm struggling at the moment, like, really struggling. Oh, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Like, this is just a fair dinkum. Like, this is how it is. Like, you're mentally strained, like, every day. Some days you don't want to get up. Some days you don't want to talk to people. Some days you just want to do your own thing. Some days you just want to sleep. Some days you just eat. It is, it's funny because you try not to eat. Like, but then all of a sudden once you have something, bang, it just sets it off and you eat. But that's the side, that's sort of like, and other weeks you feel really good, like other days you feel good. So you got to take the good with the bad. And yeah, like, if you're going through a cancer at the moment yourself, I know a few people is, I know, and that, and yeah, makes it a bit hard, like, because you see them, and they've got different sort of cancers and they're doing different things, but you know what they're feeling. Like, you know that much, but on the inside, you're struggling pretty bad. Like, you struggle, and it's like you go, and they go put a needle in you. I've been lucky because when the Hickman's come out, I've had a good lot of people taking blood because I still have a blood test each week. Then we have the doctors, then we go on for the other needle. But they have been good. So my veins are good. Like you do, how do you put it? I'll probably ramble on a bit, but you feel shit some days, like, but then you got the question, like, coming up when we go off it and have that bit of time apart from it. So hopefully the PET scan says it's gone. Then you'd be like, oh, a bit of a relief. But then you got the bit where you got a, how'd you put it? You got to wait. It's a waiting game. That's when the stress comes in because you're thinking, no treatment, is it coming back? And that's the truth. Like, sits in your mind. Like, if it comes back, what's next? Is it going to kill me? Like, and you're trying to, you try to do as much as you can. Like, try to do as much as you can. Well, you got to keep your mind occupied. You can keep your mind occupied, you're right. But then, it still sits there. And sometimes you sort of, your body, how would you put it? Oh, I can't put my finger on it. How do you put this? It's hard because you're trying to fit everything you can. You try to fit everything you can to do in a short amount of time, just in case something happens. Pretty much. Yeah, in case you don't make the distance. The cancer's a funny thing. It could be gone, and also it could come back twice as harsh. But my body's responded pretty well, and I've done everything they're throwing at me for the trials, and I feel good. Like, but as I said, when it stops, and you have the PET scan, hopefully there's nothing there. Hopefully there's nothing there. But then if there's something there, you go for your next lot, they'll put something in place. They've got to always got something in place. But like, I'll have to wait that little bit. I will. That's going to be, that is a stressful part, because you're waiting and your fingers crossed it don't come back, and yeah. But apart from everything else, everything's gone alright. Like, I feel alright. As I said, I just feel fatigued as hell, a bit of body aches. You sort of, if your neck aches, you think, shit, that cancer's back. That's the thing. Like, you know it's not. You know your body's just been through hell and back. It is. My hair's starting to grow back, so that's one bonus. As I said, where the cancer was, the hair was patchy and it was grey, but now it's, a bugger all grey there, and it's not bad. So touch wood. But key is, don't give up, never give up. Because you never know what's around the corner. Follow a few simple rules, keep yourself healthy. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Oh, yeah, rocks under me. Yeah, apart from that, everything else is going well. I'll be glad when they give me an all clear. And so that's it, Dazz. Yeah, you beat it, we won. Oh, I'll probably bawl my eyes out, I'll be that happy, and I won't believe it. And then when they say that, like, everyone's gone through cancer and they beat it and this sort of stuff, but there's always that bit of a percent chance it could come back. Always, I don't think so. You gotta stay positive. Positive. That's what I think. You say that, you're right. But yeah, there's a bit of a catch up. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Like, I feel shit. Like, mentally fatigued, something chronic. Body fatigued, it is. But then, you sort of got to think positive. You can't, like, you still got to do what you can do. You can't just sit there and you know, and just think that. Well, it's funny because I'll get up in the mornings and I'll go, then all of a sudden comes time it just goes this, and I'm done, and I'm out. It is. She's over, body's just shut down and stopped. And it's hard because sometimes you don't want to be around people like it is. You don't want to be around people. You just want to do your own thing and just chill out. And just talk to yourself if you got to, but sometimes you don't want to be around people, and sometimes people don't want to be around you because you got cancer. It's like, how's that work? Well, I've got a few friends out there I thought was actually good friends, but we'll just call them acquaintances because they go and check up. Some of them I haven't heard from since I've had cancer. That is, and that's pretty pathetic. I always had the one mate from the word go. He's always been there, but he doesn't have, like, his loved one, his dad went through it. My mum went through it, and it's pretty much around the same sort of times they passed away and that. And he knows, like, he knows how to go around and have just a normal conversation. Like, he has a normal conversation with you. So, that's all you got to do. Some days you just don't want to talk about cancer and stuff, or just say, how you going? Yeah, I'm getting there, and that. And then just have a normal conversation. Hey, what's going on, and this sort of stuff. But some people just don't. They think they're going to catch it. And it's a shame, like, you're not going to catch it. It is. But enough of that. But nah, you've got to stay positive, and you're mentally knackered, like, some days. Because you got that bit in your head, you're trying to think of what you're going to do, and think if something goes bad, if it goes good, or what's next, or what's tomorrow going to bring, and your mind just don't stop. It doesn't shut off when you sleep. So you gotta, boat's going out. I was banging a boat out there. But well, look at it, if you're going through it, you'll know what I mean. If you had someone gone through it, you'll know what I mean. But if you haven't gone through it, haven't lost a loved one, you're not going to fully understand, so don't try to pretend you don't. You can learn, and if you want to know something, like, I've done a few catch-up videos and haven't put them up. So I'm thinking, well, maybe people might want to ask, and then I'm thinking, well, they're going to make up their own crap anyway. So I might as well tell the truth. It comes from the horse's mouth. That's what I look at it. So that's this one's for. But I'm not sugarcoating stuff. People think you're going for sympathy. I'm thinking, well, not really. I'm trying to help people. Like, if they're going through it and they're down like me, like, I had a person actually I had a couple of people message and that and saying, you're doing well, Dazz, you know, we're going through it as well with one of their friends, and they was another person going through it themselves, and they said, you're helping. And I'm thinking, well, if it's one person, two person, three person, if I can help somebody else, that's why I've done the trial treatment, because I wanted to live. I didn't want to die. And then I pretty much wanted to help other people. Chuck some samples in, blood samples, all this for the trials clinic. So they can work on it, you never know. Might find a cure. It might help. Because a lot of people had me treatment. Like, I was the first one in Tassie to have it. And another bloke had it, and he had problems. Didn't get his stem cells in. Like, I've gone through it all. I've had trust in my doctors, trust in my trials nurse. She's cool. Couldn't pick a better person for it. And even the doctors, my three doctors, they're all different in their own way, but good at what they do, but they make you feel good about yourself as well. So yeah, and all the nurses have been rippers. I can't fault them. I cannot fault people. Other people probably say different. The only thing I probably could fault is the food at the hospital. Canteen's alright, but the food they give you is a bit haggity. So I found out it was all made at the airport, and a lot of it's just preheated microwave. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I reckon this video's done. I got to stay positive if you're going through it. If you want to talk even, like, have a yarn, flickers a message through. It is just flickers that message through, and I'll have a yarn. Like, and if you are going through it, chin up, keep positive. It is. Keep positive. Alright, I'll see you all later.